combination of multiple components working together to create one attention-retaining experience. In their words, quote, to maximize the overall player engagement, while similarly minimize the overall player engagement. The two features are the skill-based matchmaking algorithm and the engagement prediction algorithm. SBMM, as we established, is able to track stats, matches, and adapt to new information. The engagement prediction model measures the game habits of when you're most likely to play and everything in between. These algorithms are supposed to create the most mathematically optimal experience and are notably meant to be adjusted for quote-unquote specific applications. This means that developers can choose how strict or not strict these algorithms are when matchmaking. Remember, the UCLA Mappers playing the quote-unquote fairness is not the most
fucking trash, man.
Max Hoberman, the Halo developer that I mentioned earlier, also came to the same conclusion. Though the two parties' goals were similar, their solutions could not be more different. Max's ideal solution was creating a variety in gameplay to appeal to the interests of its players. Organically created a desire for players to get better at the game, making them want to play. Math nerds, I'm sure that they're nice people, but I'm going to continue to call them that, simply want to minimize the time the users spend away from the game. And so was to reduce what is called churn. This term refers to the time players spend disengaged from or not playing. Being POMM is meant to reduce churn for players to the matrix, so to speak. It analyzes your gameplay habits and maximizes what keeps you playing. I don't know about you, but that sounds manipulative to me. It's a psychological tactic to stick around by manipulating others. And if you are skeptical about this, the math nerds stated that POMM has 15% higher effectiveness at reducing churn or keeping focus. The more POMM deployed, the more time spent playing the game. That doesn't mean that players necessarily enjoy playing under these conditions either. One of the first-hand accounts that I've come across are matchmaking work. And if that's the case, our developers still getting us to play these games. Engaged at all times, but that's easier said than done. So how is this accomplished? This establishes a complex web of algorithms EOMM uses intensively to in somewhat similar lobbies, but more importantly, you also know your individual gaming habits. Look at it like this. TikTok is one of, if not the greatest app at retaining its users' attention and keeping them scrolling. That's not by accident either. It means that a specific string of videos tailored to you keep you interested. Shows you is going to hold your attention. Some may be ads, some may not interest you at all, but eventually they learn which videos you're more likely to watch all the way through and which ones make you close out. The ad actually is built the same way. The difficulty of the set of ads that you are placing go through intense peaks and valleys. That's because the game knows when you can handle a string of rough matchups before you quit, and knows when to reward you with an easy lobby to capitalize on that.
Fucking trash ass team, man.
Players are more likely to quit after a win, so it's constantly keeping them closer or more difficult matchups. Remember, all of this is meant to reduce your churn risk or the likelihood of winning. This is why players tend to report encountering much easier lobbies after taking an extended break. It's the perfect method to get you back into playing, no matter the game. Again, I'll refer you back to Wildcat statement on Fortnite and how manipulative it felt after they had won a few games. So MM uses a similar psychology to slot machines to keep players engaged, promising that taste of victory after not having
Bro, I shot that thing like 8 times.
learns about your habits and adjust to them, allowing it to manipulate how you play the game. Everyone has a streak of addictive nature. Figuring out that addictive nature in players makes them miserable. MW3 hasn't set any records for sales or anything like that, but the users are playing it more than the game was released shortly before the pandemic. According to the developers themselves, the retention rate is through the roof. MW3 is also the game that's generated the most buzz about SBMM and POMM that I've seen in recent years. Now we look at why POMM affects online gaming the way that it does. The answer that as simply as possible: money. These algorithms, the desire for maximum optimization, the constant battle for your attention, it's all the nature of making more money. Prices and getting that rush from the machine, the more money you put into it. If you're playing Call of Duty all the time, then the chances of you spending money point still stands. There's a whole deeper discussion that could be had about microtransactions themselves being manipulative, but for now, we can see that the matchmaking algorithm keeps players in the game, causing them to spend more money. Video games are just as much of a mainstream way to consume content as social media, television shows, or movies. They are competing for the most valuable thing in the world, their time. Developers know this, and they're eager to take advantage of whatever keeps you playing their game. The more
Wow.
you play their game, the less likely
This man is ratting in the fucking...
another form of media. Therefore, the less likely it is you're spending money on something else. Gaming companies are fighting for your attention and ultimately your wallet. Yearly releases like Call of Duty Gaming Info only need to keep your attention for that year or two. When one is bad, that there's always things to look forward to. Another purchase can be made. At the end of the day, the entities behind all the major gaming titles are huge corporations. Their goal is to meet certain expectations for shareholders and generate as much profit as possible, even if their product suffers. And it doesn't always. The balance between a fun game and keeping your attention is much more complicated. They can both be true. There is a clear priority in today's market. That being said, there's only so much a player base can take before they hit their breaking point. Many games have driven players away because they feel like the system is rigged against them. What point is there in playing?
Oh, bullshit.
Sadly, a much more targeted
What?
form of advertisement than it's ever been. It's complicated and possibly unethical tactics that manipulate players to spend more time playing the game without them even realizing it. Gamers are taken advantage of through matchmaking algorithms that they have no control over. Whether skill-based matchmaking or engagement-optimized matchmaking, they have no choice but to play under unfair rules. Engagement that's learned from these players is what is turning online gaming into this artificial experience. Organic monetary are slowly being eroded in the name of optimization. Hopefully this trend eventually breaks and developers are building their games around that TikTok retention mentality. Consumers around the world will be more likely to engage with games if they're truly having fun, not artificially being forced to engage with the game. But now, regardless of what happens, you are equipped with the knowledge to understand how you are being manipulated. Remember, skill-based matchmaking is the way to optimize matchmaking is the way to stop playing dislike that. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. If you found it useful, share it with your friends.
Oh, come on, Trash.
And of course, as always,
Get behind me. Trash! Yo, Garbage, what are we doing? You are rats. Hiding in corners. Really? Dagger spacing in K6. Come on.